Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to the ground game on the left. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. You could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Here comes the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He fires to the left side. And that one falls incomplete. Takes a handoff. It's Coleman. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
Picked off. What a play to set them up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Williams will pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something.
And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short pass is the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, they're after after him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy, you know.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Williams looking for a man.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. They'll run it to the right side. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Across the 25, he's got room. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It'll be 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
It's good. He hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeye! They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. Holds it in down the sideline. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Huskies. The end zone to put 6 on the board. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He's looking to throw. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Forced out of bounds, a good pickup there on the ground.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Hard running there.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football and he right away takes it upfield and gets the positive points.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the grab in this op. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Hey, that's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Washington's offense takes the field. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to...
Turning it on! Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He slings it deep to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He fires one deep over the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. You want to talk about converting a fourth down in style with a whole lot extra, David.
How about it? Clutch mode. Fourth down time, you only need a little. When he pushes the ball way down the field, he believes in his guy, makes the play, gets the big first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
He'll ride his man on the option. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. That's the 50. They finally made the stop. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Coleman. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That's caught. It's Coleman. Push down for the tackle. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Williams will pass. Moving out to the right. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Got his man. Touchdown, Huskies! A great catch and run for 6. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires downfield. Finds a man by himself.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They'll use a timeout right. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Here comes the heat. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now.
Touchdown, Huskies! And with that, and the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now adjusting. With the catch, it's Evans. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Oh, he tried. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? Buys a little time with his feet. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end.
And he motors into the end zone. Offense in a bunch formation. Williams will pass. Looking left. He's got an open man. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Washington wants to go quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go.
Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. Williams looking for a man. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's knocked down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. On the option, the pitch. Fouls through the defense. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Catch in the middle, it's Evans.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Williams will pass. Fires to the wideout. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Bowman. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
How about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their...
Handoff to the lone back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Takes his shot. Finds his man open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Got it set up on the outside. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Steps away. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Boston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small.
Lets it fly. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He goes down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Williams will pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Under fire. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Williams looking for a man. He rifles one deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes for the score. Touchdown, Washington. Ready to try the point after.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was payment.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. UTEP handled its business today, and given what the week was like in El Paso, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches